Hello, welcome to the second round. We won the die round and decided to keep this. We have Impulse, we have Empiric Tutor. We might have been able to just Vampiric Tutor turn 1 for Isochron on the Fire and Ice one. But I think this'll do. End of turn, Impulse. Then turn 3, do the Vampiric Tutor for Isochron and keep up Fire Ice. So we'll just see what this brings us. Izzet Charm is pretty good, as is Augur Bolas. I think I want to use a Charm. Sensei's Divine in top hand, that's a nice one. So let's do it like that. Kitty, get off my mouse. Thank you. So my opponent isn't doing anything either. We can... Now we're not gonna look at the top 2. Fairy Conclave doesn't really matter. Because now we have full control over the game. Because we can Vampiric Tutor, get Isochron, look at the top 3 to set up the next cards. First card clicked a little bit, last card drawn. So we probably want to set it up like this. And then we play this with these. Maybe he has for the will. Seems unlikely. Yes. So we can protect it with Izzet Charm, just in case. Giving an image doesn't attacks me. It's an easy fire. Else it's just ice time. Ice on the plane. And then we have Augur. We draw the Dismiss for our turn. He has 7 cards. We have less cards in hands, but I mean our board is a bit stronger due to the Isochron Scepter Fire Ice combination here. That's fine. Is he really throwing away a Fairy Conclave? Yeah, I'm not falling into anything, dude. There's no way I'm gonna let you not attack here first. Yeah, let's do it. Cast fire. Boom, baby. Now we have Augur, which draws us the Dismiss. I think far away is a bit better then. And then we want a stop on opponent's turn. Oh, like this. And then on his upkeep we want to do this. Cast ice on this. Draw a card. This is gonna be pretty hard for my opponent to come back from. Oh, so he has into the roll. Doesn't make a huge difference. Sure, Fire Rise is a bit annoying. But I mean, we still have Isochron Scepter here. Now with the far away. Yes. So in this case, we're not gonna be drawing cards from it, but that doesn't really matter. Because we have another really brutal card. Which either bounces creatures or lets him sacrifice creatures. We still have top up, of course. Now, Fire Ice was the best card for us to put under there. Sorry, just out of habit, took a bite out of my sandwich. Yeah, I have plenty of targets to put under my Isochron Scepter, man. There's a reason for that. So he's gonna return that creature to my hand. That's fine. I hadn't actually mind that. So end of turn, we're gonna look at the top 3. Gonna put Badlands on top. Don't actually want to cast the Augur here because I do want to draw the Treachery and don't want to shuffle away my top. So we're just gonna pass the turn here. Because Treachery is just too good to let go. Let's remove the stop on opponent's turn. Ancestral Visions, okay, that's fine. End of turn, look at top 3. Top, and then Chase, I guess. Nah, that doesn't work because we don't have the second blue yet. That's a bit annoying that we don't have the second blue yet. So we're gonna draw Treachery and then just play the Augur to have less cards on top. Maybe if I put Bolt under this, we actually had a clock. Obviously I want to use this. Pick up the Electrolyze and then pass turn. Yeah, Isochron Scepter seems really good. We can actually bonds our own Augur at end of turn if we want to, just to, you know, pick up more instants. If you're like, oh, our top 3 cards aren't that great, we just want one of them, we can bounce this and put them to the bottom. And then we can actually see if we can cast both of them, or at least one of them. There's no way you can cast both of them because Fuse actually reads if you have played this card from your hand. But I'm pretty sure you can cast away from under Isochron Scepter. Come on, dude! There's no way you have to wait this long. Shit and lock. Oh, there it is. So normally I could like have it here, right? Ah, like this. Okay. So that's how I had it, right? I think that's how I had it. And then this a bit bigger because I actually want to see those things. So we got to this guy's main phase, or no, we're still in my main phase. Guy isn't doing anything. Can I type here? View profile. I'm available. Is there a way to check these days? So he knows about the Electrolyze. Okay. This is in my Excel zone. Why can't I type here? Oh, here. Okay. So normally I assume. Okay. So the guy acts when I type a dot. That's interesting. At least I'm not disconnecting. So I type a dot, he goes to my second main, and he pauses again. It's fine. He's wasting his time. So now we're actually seeing the power of Isoconceptor in this format. And I'm actually, of course, running the 3 colors that work best with it. I think blue is the best color with it, followed by black, I guess. Just because black has cards like Vampiric Tutor and Spot Removal. Red is fine because it has Burn, but that's about the only stuff red has, right? Burn. So we finally, after a minute or something, got through to an entire turn where nothing happened. Colonel Hill Commander, yeah, that's fine. And Phantasmal Image. I think in response I will cast away on him, in which case he has to copy Augur, which is fine, and then we can Fire Eyes 1/1, draw a card, kill this. So he revealed nothing. Oh, this is still his main phase and say phase. Pretty bad. So no, cancel. We want to ping for red, black, and colorless. Cancel. Red, blue, and colorless. Oh man, seriously. So it doesn't get countered because you still have a legal target in him. And then we want to stop on our own turn because we want to use Rocket Arpit. Probably. I will check with the top, but I assume I will. Forgot to attack with the Augur, so I did miss something. Court Hussar, all good. Just another creature for the far away. And then one of these days we're gonna find the Nicobolas. And that's gonna win the game. Actually, Isoconceptor is already winning the game. Like, we already have plenty of control here. So look at the top 3. Ah man, look at the top 3 again. Cause I put them wrong. Draw Nicobolas. Begin combat, attack with the Augur. And then we have Nicobolas next turn. Kill the plane. He gets Ancestral Vision. Destroy all lands, not gonna happen. That's an interesting one. Why on earth would you destroy all lands there? Do I want anything different? I don't think so. His deck doesn't seem that creature heavy, so Essence Scatter isn't that great. Maybe Daisy is fine against Ravages of War. Assume the guy has land tax then. We're slow, but I am gonna keep this. It's not that bad. It's pretty odd, right? Because I do run a bunch of... Man, remove the stop on my own upkeep, please. It's pretty odd because I do have a bunch of 1 and 2 drops because I need to, because of Isoconceptor, but I never seem to have them in my hand. But against a guy like him, doesn't seem to be that needed, because he doesn't do much either. I think maybe he has Cortazar here. Nope, doesn't. So Crumbling Necropolis is fine. And then if he doesn't do anything, I still don't think I run out of Jace. If he does do something, I obviously run out of Jace. And it's a pretty good draw. Like if he now runs out the creature, we can mana leak or snub out, and then run out of Jace of our own. We're obviously fine with playing the Round2 game because we're a late game deck, which seems to be stronger than his late game version. Like he's hitting all his lands, but as am I. What's this? Mirren Crusader, protection from black and green. We can mana leak that, forces him to tap out, and treachery, then Jace. Okay. So that's mana leak. So you're just gonna pay 3. That's fine. Then it resolves. Then I'm gonna steal your card. And then I'm gonna cast the Jace like this, and then I'm gonna -2 it. We obviously want Keranos. Oh man, Keranos versus Isochron. That's a bit annoying. I think Keranos is better. Yeah, it is. They go to the bottom anyway, they don't go to the graveyard, so it's not like that they're gone for eternity. This card is so good. And we actually have almost the devotion for it. Into the role of Mirren Crusader, sure. Then I assume he replays Mirren Crusader. I can kill it with the Keranos eventually anyway. So that's not a biggie. So we plus this. And then play this for this. And then just pass the turn. He attacks Jace. It's a 1-2. Jace goes down to 1. Keranos has to trigger. It dies. If Keranos just hits land, it hits land. If he has an equipment here, that's pretty good. Destroy all lands. Sure. I still don't think you're gonna win that though. Because you know, this card actually wins the game. So it attacks Jace, doesn't really matter. It only matters if Keranos misses, which it did. Then we draw an Augur. So we have to plus this. But I mean, this will eventually just win the game on its own. The card is just brutal. So he kills Jace, big deal. We have plenty of lands to hit. Like Ravagers of War on its own isn't gonna win here. That's a bit annoying. That's a good card to have. Do we want to do that? I think we do. But then on his... Oh, if he animates this, we obviously want to kill this. Yeah, that's good. Because it's gonna be harder for us to get rid of the Fairy Conclave than of the Mirren Crusader. Like this. Okay, and then take 4. I mean, eventually, yeah, we are gonna hit our land, and we can play Augur. Okay, get an impulse, and then play it up. And on top with Keranos is just really good. Stop on my turn. Yeah, thought so. So we go 1-1, and I'll see you guys for the next round.